Hey everybody, Skippy just got attacked by a chicken and he's got his tail down. But today we're going to be talking about geopolitical conflict that seems to be inevitable. Now, there's nothing that has happened per se, but what we can see is the Senator Tommy Tuberville just disclosed a purchase of put options betting against the Taiwan Semiconductor manufacturing plant in Taiwan. And we're also seeing Warren Buffett sell 90% of his shareholdings in the company, which 90% of $4.1 billion is pretty big. I know it's not that big for him, but these are all clues that, hey, there's something ramping up. And the reason I say that is because Senator Tommy Tuberville just disclosed a purchase of put options betting against Taiwan. Now, here's the thing. Tommy sits on the Senate of Armed Services Committee. You think he's got some insider information? I want to read to you a few more committees that he's on. The Risk Management and Trade Committee, the Senate Committee on Armed Services, the Subcommittee on Readiness and Management Support, the Subcommittee on Sea Power, and the Subcommittee on Strategic Forces. Needless to say, he has plenty of inside information. I would like to add that he has been caught violating trade rules 132 times last year alone that he will not be held accountable for, him or Nancy Pelosi or anybody else. This is capitalism. This is how it is. I hate it. It's sickening, but we can use it as a bellwether. We can use it as a, hey, this guy knows something and he's shorting the stock. All right. Warren Buffett says geopolitical tensions were a factor behind Berkshire Hathaway's unusual quick sale of the semiconductor company. The reason why this is a big deal is because this particular semiconductor plant makes 92% of the semiconductors in the world. It's the biggest. It is the monopoly on semiconductors. These semiconductors goes into cars, computers, phones, F-35 fighter jets. NASA uses them in the rover that went to Mars. This is a big deal, and China wants the technology. They want Taiwan, and there's nothing they won't do to get access to it, to rule it, to take it over. I think that's coming. And according to these insiders and investors, being on the Senate of Armed Forces Committee, you would think he would have enough be in the know enough to know whether to buy or sell. He's trading. He's on the inside. These are insiders, guys, and they're selling. They're getting out. I think it's inevitable that we're going to be in conflict with China. I think we already are, a Cold War. But I've got a buddy that's helping build the new semiconductor plant in Arizona. Thought it was real interesting. He said they were working 712s for a while, but I guess they got caught up. He said there's buildings going up. They're really ramping up to try to get this thing going. And I hope they do, because you talk about a real Thunderdome scenario if we can't get these computer chips that go into everything. And these computers, they make transistors that are 10,000 times thinner than the human hair. I can't imagine that. That's out of my wheelhouse. But it's just a bellwether that I didn't want you guys to miss. That's it. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. I'll see you in the next one. Later.